What did you take a picture of? Of him?
No, it's really recorded.
What you got already?
You come out when you,
There you go.
smoke too much.
Show.
What's up? Drink too much. Smoke too much. Drink and smoke what?
Smoking what? What are you smoking?
Oh, like that.
You end up like that. Look. That's how you end up on the east side.
But why does it happen though?
Because it happens because that's who we are. We are the east side. That's what's up. That's how we do it.
No, it's not just that. It's just the way the situation is, man.
Well, that's what we are. We're a product of our environment.
Poverty is.
We're a product of our environment. We're a product of our environment. That's who we are.
But how come they don't show shit like that on fucking TV and everything's written bullshit all the time?
Because they think that we can do something better, but we can't do anything better than what we are, where we came from. You know?
No, believe me, man, it happens.
Okay,
man. It happened to my sister. My sister now, she has her situation straightened out.
Everybody has
now
their own
she's a real estate agent.
That's respect.
She was a real estate agent before, but when we lost our dad, they had the same birthday, May 20th.
But do you think it's different for women out here than it is for male, like people?
It depends if
Yes.
you could take this environment.
Start opening it.
I used to be homeless.
Show them your shit, dude.
I showed them.
No, I mean this is.
It's on camera. Show them. Huh?
Yeah.
What happens? Go. It's on camera. Watch this shit. This shit's opening up, dude.
That's what happens.
No.
When you drink
and you fucking
smoke weed and you do crystal or crank.
Yep.
Could you turn over here to where the light is so the sun can see it?
It's not opening up that bad. Look at that shit. Cut your shit open.
How come? What happened? What was it like that?
What happened was, the first time I was with my friend and he was staying at the house. Next thing I know, my body from here got numb and I fell on the ground and I had a hard time breathing. And then what happened then is paramedics came and next thing I knew that I had a dissection. Aneurysm. Then after that, they had to do a bypass in here.
And this shit has nothing to do with fucking gangs, with fucking selling dope, with any of that bullshit. It's just real life.
It was from doing crystal and crank and drinking and smoking weed.
Do you think kids should come out here thinking that this is what life is about on the east side? That this is what all our opportunities are all about? Or is it like...
Well, it's not just the east side. I used to live in the west side too, Body Horseshoe. I used to live
Horseshoe's
over there
bad.
too. And then I used to...
that's some downtown shit.
Body Horseshoe is in the west side. It's the biggest Norteño gang in San Jose.
Do you think kids should go out and party or just fucking be as hard as they can and go for it?
My situation is that my mom and dad, they used to try to give me advice. And when they used to try to give me advice, I used to do the opposite thing and I should have listened to them. And now they're both gone and I regret that I didn't listen to them. If I would have listened to them, I wouldn't be in a situation that I am right now.
But did you ever...
They wanted me to go to school and they wanted me to do things right, and I didn't want to do that. I want to do things my way. And now I'm living at my sister's house, and she's the only family that I got left, and I listen to her.
But was there any warning for what meth, all this,
Well, it wasn't
large amounts of drinking,
warning.
crank?
It's just that I was hanging around with people that I shouldn't been hanging around. I want to do crazy stuff.
But how do you make that decision now to be like, I didn't want to hang out with my own friends, with the people that I grew up with?
Well, I hang around with my own friends, and some people they do what they want to do. They want to do stuff like that. I make my own decision if I still want to do that.
Do you think every male is gonna grow up like that, and the only thing is like, can you get it respect?
They might have their own attitude, what they still want to do. I still got my mentality that if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, regardless if somebody tells me something. My sister could give me all the advice, but if I want to do something bad, like do drugs or whatever like that, or drink too much, I'm gonna do it.
But what do you think about being positive? Because you have a lot of people that say they want to do positive, but they'll never go out here and shake someone's hand and have a beer and see what really happened.
Yeah.
A lot of them look at how other people sort of live life and they mimic that. They don't want to be their own self. Yeah. And that is something that Eastside has stayed very true to, that we refuse to live by other people's guidelines. And that is our mentality, and that's what makes us who we are and a part of San Jose. But you have a city like LA where, you know, there's jokes that go around like, okay, a woman works as a maid and a guy works as a gardener, but we refuse to do that. Not do that in its way, because there are people that work and make a living like that, but we refuse to accept that as our last option. And do you think drugs are what is the option to like say, fuck that, I'm not gonna fucking be that way? Like, what is that fucking hard mentality?
Drugs is kind of like a scapegoat, and it's kind of like a situation that'll relax you. You gotta deal with all this environment and stuff like that, living out here, because I did it before. It's hard. It's not nice being in a cold.
Hey, movie audience.
But what do you think about songs that talk about it's a trap where you're living, or like, you know, you have to go out there and fucking rob and steal and shit? Like, do you think it's all just a front, like it's fake, because we should be helping one another?
To me, it's not a trap, but sometimes society, they put a mark on people.
They do. But should we be willing to hurt our own brothers?
No.
Then why do we do it?
I don't hurt nobody.
Hey, watch.
That, you know, but for the most part,
I don't hurt nobody unless they try to hurt me or my family.
Well, yeah.
I'm not a violent person.
I don't hurt nobody either.
I've been hanging around with these guys and I haven't touched one of them one time. They never.
Well, they're cool people.
That's right.
They haven't disrespected me.
You tell it.
If they disrespected me, then I will have to disrespect them.
What are your feelings? Because you've gone through all this serious shit. What's your feelings on a fucking kid who got shot on Halloween for wearing Cortezes? Do you think we're becoming that stupid, or we're allowing ourselves to be that stupid for fucking God knows what reason? I can't even fucking come up with some shit.
Think this earth belongs to everybody. We should all get along. It's just that people are trying to take over territory.
Why though? That's not fucking right.
Yeah, it's not right. Yeah, I know that. I don't know why everybody's doing it.
You know
because
what?
Like I said, I grew up in San Francisco. I grew up with black people and everything. And then I moved down here and I live with Mexicans. And I don't have no problem. I could get along with Oriental people. Long as you got respect towards me, I would have respect towards you.
I gotta give you mad respect, man.
I don't know why people are doing that.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I don't fucking have no fucking clue why. So like, you know what? I just gotta say thank you.
If your parents don't teach you no morals, you don't have fucking none. They do all that.
I hope you can make some sense out of
They
this.
want to rob, kill,
people will hear it.
Yeah.
Like, people will, it's...
Everybody should get along. It shouldn't be no bad situation. If we all get along, I think this will be a better...
Do you think San Jose will change in like the next 15, 20 years?
Hell no.
Not really. I don't think San Francisco or Oakland will either. I've been in Oakland too, and
Oakland's scary.
Yeah.
Oakland's...
I
don't
used to
even
work
fuck
in
around.
Oakland. I'm Puerto Rican and Irish, but I'm light complected. But I got along with everybody over there. I used to walk the streets and everything. I didn't have no problem. I used to see gang members. They used to smoke out and drink and everything, and they never tried to kill me. I used to walk the streets of Oakland, and I used to see little teddy bears and bottles of wine or hard liquor and everything. Because
Thunder?
got shot.
What was it? Fucking Thunder Train?
I used to walk the streets.
But what the fuck is it? Is it people getting killed? Is it because people are fucking being assholes to one another? Or is it because of like what movies and shit show us how to act towards one another? That's, you know, because growing up as a kid, I had a cousin that would fucking beat people's asses, but then I always had to be the person that was like, you gotta stop hitting that person. So like,
God damn, dude.
at 40 something, how do you see people? How do you see individuals? And do you think we'll learn to just accept one another, to get along, or is it always going to be territory?
I think it has to do with probably, basically, probably in the situations that they been through. They're just, everybody's going through bad situation and they want to do bad things.
So why do we drink?
They figure out that they got into a situation that was bad, so they want to take it out on somebody else.
I feel that shit, man. Let's have a beer and fucking
yeah.
thank you so much.